Okay, so Disney's taking our golden-haired queen, Rapunzel, removing all the animation magic that made us cry in 2010, and replacing it with real human people. And honestly, I'm not mad about it, because the casting choices are unhinged in the best way possible. And we need to talk about everything that's happening with this live-action Tangled remake before I lose my mind. I've been spiraling through every leaked detail, casting announcement, and production rumor about this movie, and let me tell you, there are 10 things you need to know about Tangled live action that will either make you incredibly hyped or question Disney's entire existence. Let's get into it. Fact number 1. It's actually happening. Yes, Tangled live action is real. After years of Disney recycling every animated classic from The Lion King to The Little Mermaid, they finally came for our frying pan-wielding princess. And honestly, took them long enough. The project was officially announced by Disney, and the internet collectively lost its mind because we all know what happened with some of these remakes. Cough, Mulan cough. But here's the thing. Tangled has so much potential for a live-action adaptation. The story is literally a fairy tale road trip with a charismatic thief, a girl with 70 feet of magical hair, and a horse who thinks he's a detective. This could either be absolutely incredible or a beautiful disaster, and I'm here for both outcomes. But wait, because Disney didn't just announce the movie and call it a day. Oh no, they went ahead and dropped a casting bombshell that sent us into a frenzy. Number 2, Milo Manheim. Let me just say this slowly for the people in the back. Milo Manheim is Flynn Rider. Yes, that Milo Manheim, Zed from Zombies, the guy who danced his way through 3 Disney Channel movies about zombie acceptance, is now playing the most charming, smoldering, egotistical thief in Disney history. And you know what? The casting actually makes sense. Think about it. Flynn Rider is cocky, theatrical, and has main character energy for days. That's literally Milo's entire vibe. Plus, the man can sing, he can act, and he's got that boyish charm that makes you want to hit him with a frying pan, but also not really. He's 23, he's got Disney experience, and honestly, if anyone can pull off the smolder in real life, it's him. But here's where it gets even more interesting, because Disney didn't just cast Flynn and call it a day. Oh no, they went ahead and dropped a casting bombshell that sent us into a frenzy. Number 3, Teagan Croft as Rapunzel. Enter Teagan Croft, aka Raven from Titans, aka the girl who played a literal demon-powered superhero and is now about to play the sweetest, most sunshine-coated princess Disney ever created. The range. Teagan is 21, Australian, and has been acting since she was a kid. She's got that youthful, wide-eyed innocence that Rapunzel needs, but she's also proved she can handle darker, more emotional material. And let's be real, Rapunzel's story isn't all sunshine and lanterns. It's got kidnapping, gaslighting, and a woman literally stabbing a man off a tower. Teagan can do that. Also, can we talk about the fact that she's the perfect height? Rapunzel is supposed to be this delicate, graceful princess, and Teagan just fits. The vibes are immaculate. Now, casting the leads is one thing, but getting the vibe right, that's where things get tricky. Number 4, the director situation. So here's the tea. Michael Gracey was announced as the director. You know, the guy who directed The Greatest Showman? Yeah, that guy. The man who made us all sob to Never Enough and made Hugh Jackman sing on a rooftop is now in charge of Rapunzel's story. And honestly, it tracks. Tangled is basically a musical adventure with big emotional beats, and Gracey knows how to handle spectacle. He can do romance, he can do humor, and he absolutely knows how to shoot a musical number. If we're getting a live-action I See the Light with real lanterns and real chemistry, I'm ready to cry in the theater. But here's the thing. Gracey's also known for taking creative liberties. The Greatest Showman was basically historical fiction fan fiction, so we might be getting a Tangled that's different. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. Speaking of different, let's talk about the one thing that has everyone worried. Number 5, the hair situation. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. How are they doing the hair? Rapunzel's hair is 70 feet long, glows when she sings, and has magical healing powers. You can't just buy that at a wig shop. So what's Disney's plan? CGI, practical effects, a very long blonde extension from Party City. According to production rumors, they're going with a mix. Teagan will have a long wig for close-ups and normal scenes, but the really long, glowing, physics-defying hair moments, that's gonna be CGI, which honestly makes sense. You can't have an actress tripping over 70 feet of synthetic hair for 3 months of filming. But here's my concern. CGI hair can look really bad if it's not done right. Remember Elsa's braid in some of those Frozen 2 scenes? Yeah, let's hope Disney learned their lesson. But the hair isn't the only technical nightmare Disney's dealing with. Number 6, Pascal and Maximus. Let's talk about the real stars of Tangled, Pascal the chameleon and Maximus the horse, because if Disney messes these two up, we riot. Now, Pascal is obviously going to be CGI. There's no way around that. You need him to change colors, make facial expressions, and basically be Rapunzel's emotional support lizard. The question is, will he be photorealistic like the Lion King, or stylized like, well, like himself? And Maximus is going to be interesting because he's not just a horse. He's a horse with the personality of a detective who refuses to let Flynn get away with anything. You need a trained horse for that, plus a ton of CGI enhancement for the facial expressions. Basically, Maximus is going to cost Disney a small fortune, and I support it. Now, all these technical challenges are great, but there's one question everyone's really asking. Number 7, will the songs be the same? Here's the deal. Alan Menken, the legend who wrote the original Tangled music, is involved in the live-action version. So yes, we're getting the songs. We're getting When Will My Life Begin, we're getting I've Got a Dream, and we're definitely getting I See the Light. But, and this is a big but, Disney has a history of changing songs in live-action remakes. Sometimes they add new ones, sometimes they cut verses, and sometimes they completely ruin the vibe. Looking at you, live-action Mulan, with no songs at all. But the good news is, Milo and Teagan both can sing, like actually sing. So even if Disney tweaks the songs, we're probably safe from another Emma Watson Beauty and the Beast auto-tune situation. Okay, but when are we actually getting this movie? Because I've been patient and my patience is running out. Number 8. Release date speculation. So here's the frustrating part. Disney hasn't announced an official release date yet. Rude. But based on production timelines and Disney's release schedule, we're probably looking at late 2025 or early 2026. Filming hasn't started yet as of latest updates, and these movies usually take 6 to 8 months to shoot, plus another year for post-production because of all that CGI hair and chameleon work. Basically, my guess is we're getting a teaser trailer sometime in mid-2025, and the movie will drop in November or December 2025 for that sweet, sweet holiday box office money. Disney loves releasing their remakes during the holidays, and Tangled has that cozy, feel-good vibe that's perfect for winter. But until Disney confirms it, we're all just sitting here, like Flynn in that tower, waiting for our life to begin. Now, let's talk about the one thing that could make or break this entire movie. Number 9, Mother Gothel casting. We need to talk about Mother Gothel because whoever plays her has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Donna Murphy's vocal performance in the animated movie was iconic. Mother Knows Best is a villain song for the ages. It's manipulative, it's catchy, and it's got more passive-aggressive energy than a group chat after someone leaves you on red. So who's playing her in live action? Disney hasn't announced it yet, but the internet has opinions. People are throwing out names like Kristen Chenoweth, Idina Menzel, or even Helena Bonham Carter. Personally, I think they need someone who can do unhinged maternal energy with a Broadway belt. Someone who can make you believe she's a loving mother one second and a kidnapping narcissist the next. Whoever it is, they better deliver, because if Mother Gothel isn't terrifying, the whole movie falls apart. And finally, let's talk about the biggest question surrounding this entire project. Number 10. Will it be good?
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Disney's live-action remakes are hit or miss. For every Cinderella or Jungle Book, we get a Lion King or Pinocchio that makes us question reality. But here's why I have hope for Tangled. The original movie is perfect. It's got heart, humor, stunning visuals, and a story that genuinely works. If Disney stays faithful to that while adding some live-action magic, this could be amazing. Plus, the cast is solid. Milo and Teagan have chemistry potential, the director knows how to handle musicals, and Alan Menken is protecting his music like a dragon hoarding gold. The pieces are there. Will it be better than the original? Probably not. Nothing can top 2010 Tangled. But could it be a fun, emotional, visually stunning adaptation that does the story justice? Absolutely. And honestly, that's all we can ask for. So there you have it. Everything we know so far about Tangled live action, from Milo Manheim's Smolder to Teagan Croft's Rapunzel energy to the absolute chaos that's going to be CGI Pascal, this movie is shaping up to be something.
Now, I want to hear from you. Are you hyped for this? Terrified? Ready to write angry letters to Disney if they mess up the hair? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you want to see in this live-action remake. And if you want more Disney deep dives, theories, and me losing my mind over animated movies, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, stay unhinged, stay informed, and for the love of Rapunzel's frying pan, let's hope Disney doesn't ruin this. Bye!